Let's see. Bam, 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 bam. Let's do this here. Bam. Copy. Bam, bam. Oh. Bam, bam. There we go. Oops. You. What up, Catra? 40 seconds. Slowpoke. How you doing, girl? Pin message. Goal 10. We'll go 2 hours. No. Okay. Bam. Start. Okay, what's going on? What up, cat? All right. What up? What up, Liz Casey? We gotta talk on the phone. So I came up with the funniest day. Okay. All right. That's so funny. Go on the screen. Lamau gave me an ad. Dang it. What up, Elliot? Hey, Elliot, throwing the jewels. What up, brother? What's going on, my man? All right, where are we at? I forgot something. Bang, bang, bang. Could have been 10 seconds fast. That would have been the fastest. That would have been the fastest ever. I think I think the fastest anyone's ever been in is 35 seconds. And I think it might have been you. I'm gonna try. Trust me. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, let me see here. We had a good stream. Did you missed the chicken stream, Cat, Tra and Cat? We had like 60 people in there. I think like a couple hundred. Let's see how many people showed up. No. Okay, it's still uploading from the phone. Content lives. Yeah, my gaydar tells me there's a gay person on this live. Gulk. What up, my brother? All right, let's see. Does any listen? Someone should definitely sell like a gaydar detector. You know, something funny like that, like you know the stud finders they have for the wall. Like, and like it shows you where there's a stud by the wall, and people always go, "Hey, look, it's finding a stud." Well, there's somebody should make a gaydar detector that, like, when you point it towards somebody, you can like press like a hidden button in your pocket or on your phone and make it go. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember. Indeed, I also have a Chapel PFP, so I'm not exactly hiding. Right, Chapel Run. Yeah. The office. Yeah, the office. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, did I lose it? I think I lost it. Oh, there it goes. The office. What up? And the stud. Yo. What up, Robert? It was a metal detector, right. I'm gonna take a stick and make it bleeping noises at my friends. Be hilarious. But we need to make a product. You know, something that people could buy for $10 or something like that. Warning. I just sold my MAGA hat today. You're like, it's gone. Hey, Jim told Dwight that you could buy a gaydar from the Sharper Image. What up, Spartacus? What up? Man, it is freaking hot in here. Oh, I gotta put my phone in. Did it go out on the Discord? I don't think it did. Let's see. Bam. Bam. Oh, what's going on? I guess the like button's broke. Just kidding. Share, Discord, YouTube, send. Man, it is freaking. Let me turn the fan on. All right, let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay. You do think it's funnier? You do it. I think it's funnier if you do it with a stick. Sure, yeah. But But yeah, but that's between your friends when, but there's gotta be a product. There's no way no one did it. There's no way nobody did it. Shopping. No, wow, there's no gaydar detectors. Oh, I wrote gay day. No, there's just a freaking there's a mug that says gaydar detector, and there's a sticker. But yeah, it doesn't look like there's a gaydar detector. That's crazy because listen, people are searching that. Rich got to be the best streamer on YouTube. Hey, that's what I think. That's what I think. Thank you, Spartacus, brother. So, there was a tornado break like 2 days ago. Chuckles, meteorologist picked another one this week. Yeah, being a meteorologist has got to be an easy job. You can be wrong half the time and still be right. Give me some advice on a blocked sink. I've used a snake twice with no luck. Listen, dude. The only way you can really do it is get a longer snake. I mean, how long of a snake did you use? You talking about like a 3-footer? I'll show you what I use. And this is Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight sink snake. 60 feet, dude. Then and it's not the trap. Like you stuck it down the sink and it went through the trap, or you took the trap off. Yeah, I use a 25-foot. Dude, I could. Happy Women's Day. You take a beeper remote and slap a stick on. Right, this is my point. Right, why isn't it a product? Like, if you wanted to help it should absolutely be a product. Replace PDF with MP4, JOJ. Yep, that's absolutely true. 60 feet. Dude, if you've got a 60-foot, then you need a jetter. You know what a jetter is? It's a pressure washer, but it's a small little tip you put on the end of the pressure washer hose and feed it through like a snake, and it squirts a jet forward and like 4 jets backwards. So whatever's clogging, it'll break it up. What you probably did with your snake is you probably just pushed whatever clog it is farther down the line. It's safe, whoever. It's safe. Stay safe. Yeah, stay safe. What up, Deborah? Okay, here, let me show you. Clog buster tip for pressure washer. Yeah, here it is. $12 on eBay. It's just a tip like that. $8, $7, $8. It's just a tip like this right here, and it goes directly on. Like you just put it on the end of your. If you have a pressure washer, I've tried it twice, not going down. What up, brother? It's tank for sure. I got septic tank. It's grease. Yeah. You're gonna have to blast it because grease. I mean, you're not gonna be able to get a acid or a base strong enough that's not gonna eat your pipes. That'll eat grease. So you need to break it up into smaller chunks that will flush away. And the thing is, when you use water like a pressure washer, as a snake basically. It has a constant flow of water that's pushing against your clog so that as it breaks up, it rinses down the line. I'm going to play Minecraft on my own. Well, let me know if we're going to play on the server by hanging out. Okay, all right. Okay, gotcha. What's the hidden meaning about 60? It ain't hidden. Hidden? What do you mean? It ain't hidden. Everybody knows what that is. Some people believe it's the devil's number, right? Yeah. What's the problems can a chainsaw solve? Toothache. It won't solve it. It'll make it worse. No problem, brother. And yeah, and they're very, very cheap, like less than $10. And this is how it works. It has a jet that shoots forward, and then it'll bore in to your clog, and then as the jets spurt out backwards, it'll like cut lines in the fat clog. You tender plumber. Right, but how bad that would hurt? It would cause a lot more ache. What church do you work for again? My wife is pulling her hair out, probably putting down the drain. 666, the number of the beast. I'm being funny. The chainsaw was invented for childbirth originally. Oops. In Revelation, where am I at? In Revelation 13:18, the number of the beast is symbolic, apocalyptic reference representing human imperfection, the Antichrist, the deceptive power of a system opposing God. It signifies the power that falls short of perfection, which is the number 7. So 6, 3 times, the mark of the beast. So 666 represents the intensification of the imperfection is 6. What up, Icy? Long time, brother. All right, let's see here. All right, where were we? What were we doing? So it was, had another chicken imperfection today. The freaking electrical cord shorted out. Didn't have power to the chicken coop. Chickens were mad. They were attacking me while I was running. It was a good live stream earlier, though. If you guys get a chance, watch it back. Who discovered the first? Who built the first airplane? Well, the Wright brothers in North Carolina, in South Carolina, Kill Devil Hills, I think it was. Kill Devil Hills. First airplane, Kill Devil Hills. December 17th, 1903, Wilbur and Orville Wright achieved the first powered, sustained, controlled, heavier than flight air Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina. Orville piloted the 12-second, 120-foot flight, with the brothers performing 4 flights that day. Hey, are you a person of color? Me? Kind of. I got color in my lineage. 666 is the page of a book having a portrait of a goat, and it's in there. You tender aviator. I try my best. All right, let's see. So I visited Kill Devil Hills. What up, is Keneb? I visited Kill Devil Hills. It's a beautiful place. It's on the Outer Banks, North Carolina. Yo, Kill Devil Hills. A lot of these houses, they're on stilts. So if it floods, then just where your cars are parked. And look at this. If you guys can see that, look at that. All 4 of these houses have swimming pools right out front of them, but 100 feet in front of the swimming pools is the freaking ocean. Your facial structure matches the goat. Dun, 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 dun. You tender navigator. Yeah, look at this. It's so freaking cool. And here's where the first flight was. I can't stop spray farting stains. You can't stop spray farting stains. I can't stop spray farting stains. Oh, freaking dude, check your diet out. You're probably eating too much what are they called? Emulsifiers. You got this oily lining inside of your gut to help absorb nutrition. That yes, some vitamins are water soluble, some are fat soluble. So you have this layer of this oily, fatty residue, and what emulsifiers do is lets you mix oily and water things. So the emulsifiers they put in a lot of our food counteracts what that does. So if it gets all the way to your gut, you wash that away. It's like detergent, like what soap does to get grease off of pans. So then there you go. You're more dedicated than big streamers. I am the most dedicated. Yes, Mike, brother. All over my walls, my diarrhea, all over my hardwood floors. You know what you need? You need one of these. Swiffer Wet Jet. Or a pressure washer if it's that bad. But it sounds like it sounds like you're a pressure dirtier. There you go. That'll take care of you. Michael Cheese Harry. Yeah, cheese and dairy. Is that what you're saying? Cheese and dairy. Yeah, you need to clean that up, brother. You're gonna destroy the resale value of your underwear. Don't buy used underwear. But yeah, a lot of people don't know about freaking how bad emulsifiers are for their hiney health. Like, why am I so sick? I eat so good. Yeah, because you're eating freaking detergent. Let's see if the science knows about this. Emulsifiers as gut detergent. It says sapphires emulse. There you go. Well, it's not even on. Common food emulsifiers, CMC, polysorbate 80, act like detergents in the gut, dissolving the protective mucus layer and compromising the intestinal barrier. This action promotes bacterial encroachment, leading to chronic low-grade inflammation, gut microbiome imbalance, and increased inflammatory bowel disease. And you can't absorb my favorite vitamin, B12. What up, Aaron? Messy. Freaking messy. What up? Hip. Dang it, dude. You got me all wackadoodle out there. I'm thinking of our aunt trying to get Brian to take Matt's old underwear. Yeah, I hated that. I mean, Mike, who's got cheese, is hairy too. Harry is a normal guy, also a ginger. I got crazy sensitive skin. I always keep him around a bit. He needs a haircut sometimes. Bad. Very, very, very bad. Very bad. You should not be eating. So ultra processed foods like a lot of like peanut butter and stuff. Like, get the peanut butter that separates, but they'll put emulsifiers in that. So the peanut butter and the fat peanut oil doesn't separate. So they put it in there to make it look pretty, but it destroys our bodies. It's absolutely horrible. I think I told you about. Yeah. You have. Yeah, so here it is, key impacts. And if you've got any issues like ADHD, hyperactivity, depression, and you are eating proper food, yeah, your guts aren't absorbing the nutrition from your food. Allegedly. Mechanism. Emulsifiers, which blend oil and water in processed foods, can strip away the protective mucus layer in the gut, allowing bacteria to penetrate the gut lining. Studies highlight carboxymethylcellulose, CMC, polysorbate 80, P80, which is in almost everything, super processed, and carrageenan as particularly disruptive to the gut microbiome. Regular consumption is linked to increased intestinal inflammation, colitis, metabolic syndrome, obesity, and cardiovascular diseases. Affected foods. I found in ultra-processed foods, ice cream, sauces, baked goods, and dairy products. Yeah, it's freaking wackadoo. It's absolutely wackadoo. Like, if you ever wonder why you're sick all the time and why, yeah, that you got to make sure your body can absorb it. You're like, I eat plenty of food, why am I sick all the time? Because you're eating crazy ass food that's made to look good and taste good, and health is thrown out the window. But you should know ultra processed food's not good for you. These are meant to be you're meant to have like McDonald's French fries once a month, and like if you eat more like okay. Let me see. This may have changed in the past like 15 years, but how often is healthy to eat a Big Mac? Okay, once a week. Once a week. All right. Big Mac's generally considered acceptable as a cheat meal due to its high calories. 540 to 550 with 30 grams of fat, sodium equaling weight gain, cardiovascular issues. The sauce, the Big Mac sauce, they want it to be perfect on there. They don't want it to be too oily, so they use freaking emulsifiers. Got ads now, Richard? During the stream? What's the difference between a chocolate and a guy? What's the difference between chocolate and a guy? We can still buy dark too. It's freaking wackadoodle. Wackadoodle. Dude. Look. There's like 5 million people still sold into slavery in Africa today. Slavery's worse now than it was 100 years ago. There's more slavery on the planet just because we've had more people. Current slavery in the world. Okay, let's do this. How many people are currently enslaved? Okay. 50 million people. 50 million people as of 2022. This includes 28 million people in forced labor, 22 million in forced marriages. Okay, so let's just say people that have to work, like not people that get that are forced into marriage. But 28 million people, these figures represent a significant ongoing human rights crisis. And although the hidden nature of the abuse makes real-time counting difficult. I'm not getting ads, but of course I got free membership there. Oh, right. I have no idea. But is Kanab, are you getting ads in the... I know you get one in the beginning. Are you getting them in the middle? Uh, 100 years ago was 1962. So no, right. I'm 49. I'm old. But it's still fair. 100 years ago, still, there's more now than there was then. And, but yeah. Right. So it's still true. I sometimes I forget what year it is, but yeah, it's still true. There's still more slavery now. And then let's see. How many slaves were in America during the height of slavery? 4 million, 3.95 million. So there was 3.95 million slaves in America. And so now there's none, right? And now, like, okay, how many people live in slavery in Africa? In modern day, as of 2021, 7 million men and women, including children, are in modern slavery in Africa. Any given day in 2021, Walk Free Global Slave Index constitutes 5.2 million modern day forced labor. Regional context, Africa is the fourth. So Africa is only the fourth highest. So there's other continents that have more slavery than that. In the middle, okay, hold on, give me 1 second. That shouldn't happen. Because I'm a partner now. I have low, medium, and high, and medium is supposed to have mid-roll ads, but that was turned off. So let me just make sure it's not changed. What year was the height of slavery? Oh, let's find out. Okay, and then okay, we'll do that first, and I'll check the ads thing. Okay, what year? What year was the height of slavery in the United States? 1860. 4 million, almost 4 million people, 3,953,760 people. 8. Okay, hold on, let me check that. Let me make sure the ads are turned off. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Live streaming, settings, ads, edit, ad automator. I didn't even know what an ad automator was. But it's set to on, whatever that is. Monetization, mid-roll. Yeah, it says frequency low. Okay, here you go. Okay. All right. Apparently, I set it to manual, so I have to set them. All right, my bad. Apologies. All right. Bam. Doesn't the U.S. use prison? Yes, listen. There's a lot. And Republicans and Democrats. Listen, if you're a Republican or a Democrat and like you vote only Republican or only Democrat, you're being lied to. You need to vote for local elections who you like, not because of their party. Because you have fake Republicans running as Democrat and Republicans running as fake Democrats. It's happening all the time. They're running to win. Make sure you look into the people you're voting for. Okay, sorry. But yes, absolutely. Look, in my state, Georgia, there were 400 slaves working at the Hyundai or Kia automotive plant here. So when the border was open, South Kia from South Korea took people, flew them to South America, and then paid the cartel to get them across the border, so they were working like as slaves in the automotive plant here in America. And whoever you talk to, whatever politician you talk to, they're saying this kind of stuff's okay. We just need to make sure. But you don't. They talk about the black and brown people, but they don't talk about the Asians and the other stuff that's going on. It's absolutely crazy. Look at this. Slaves in the Kia plant in Georgia. Okay. Let's see. Maybe it wasn't Kia. Let me see if it was. Okay, there you go. All right. Where am I at? September 2025, a large-scale immigration raid by ICE Hyundai used electric vehicle battery plant found 475 individuals, Korean nationals. Operation was part of the Kia plant, not Kia plant, but Hyundai site. So my apologies. What was the beginning? What that was at the beginning of the Civil War. Right. Those were Koreans who said they were slaves. Right. Whatever. Right. Like, they were living 15 to a house. They were getting paid under minimum wage. Right. I mean, what do you do? Right. They weren't getting legal. But they weren't getting paid legally. They were getting paid less than they would pay. So what? I guess they call it modern slavery. Like, it's not chattel slavery. People weren't used as chattel, as cattle. Like, they weren't working the fields and, like, instead of beasts of burden. But yeah, it's still, if companies can get cheap labor, they'll do it. And whatever even if it's illegal, it's absolutely illegal, right? If federally and state, it was illegal. And they did it. And they did it. The company did it. Hyundai sent them from South Korea to South America to come into America. That's crazy. That's crazy. Right? Anyway. And everybody's a liar. That's the big problem. Everything's deceptive. Everything like, oh, we just want the best for this. But how do you stop things from being taken advantage of? And people from being taken advantage of. That's what's so crazy. Anyway. Sorry. So let me know, Keneb, let me know if you get one again. Let me know if you get another pop up. Hopefully you shouldn't. And I don't even know how to trigger an ad. Maybe if it's on. I don't know. I'm not worried about it. Oh yeah. Okay, reason for the raid stemmed from months-long investigation of unlawful employment practices and other serious federal crimes at the site. Judicial search warrant part. 475 people detained, 300 were South Korean, state that arrests were illegal. Arrested individuals who were working illegally, having entered the country unlawfully and overstayed their visas, violated terms of their business visas with permit of work. Employment status. Hyundai and LG, both of them, okay, two companies, stated that none of the detained individuals were intentionally or directly employed to the companies, but through various contractors and subcontractors, and right. So think you're a subcontractor that you have big companies manufacturing stuff, and they're the ones that find the people for you. So they're the ones that break the law, and you just don't know. Well, they were supposed to do it. Oh, so I didn't. We didn't know. Right. So then they pay the company, and the company pays the people, and they just keep the money. It's so deceptive. Anyway, all right. We gotta stop. We gotta stop letting people be taken advantage of. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Okay, where are we at here? Now I forgot what I wanted to do. The clog buster tip. Right, yeah, and if they said they were slaves, what they self-identified as slaves, you think it. Jew. What up, Austrian painter? Oh, Jesus Chrysler. What up, IRAP? Okay, let's see. You think I'm Jewish? I'm a skateboarder. I broke my nose a bunch of times. Not Jewish, my brethren. Sorry, my brethren. All right. right, let's see. Aloha. Oh. How are you, Lola? Quantum AI official. Hop on Minecraft server. Okay. All right, Katra. All right, let's see. I wanted to watch something with you all, but let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Fastest man alive. Oh, what is this? This is the fastest man alive. Might be time for a haircut. Yeah, might be. Yeah. I agree. Abe.
Fastest man alive. Woo! Wow, he's fast. Sped up about that. That's natural speed.
Oh, he's like a cobra with that
He's
big
fast.
lighter.
Wow.
That's fast.
Look at him again. Get another one.
Here he is.
Huh? Oh, out of breath he is.
He's fast because he ain't got no wind resistance. He ain't got no hair.
The speed of light, it's real, no fake. It's very important.
No fake.
Okay, yes, it is.
And
No fake.
it's important.
No matter what he says, he's hold on. No matter what he says, then if he's a Jew, it matters more what he says than right. That's what I think.
This is 70%.
Yeah, skeleton gotcha. Oh, I missed
Strength.
it. Katra.
Speed, yeah.
80.
Dang, that's really freaking fast. That's fast.
70% what?
Strength.
Now,
Speed, yeah.
85%.
He knows the exact percent.
Okay, wow. Dang, I mean, it does seem slightly faster.
Does seem slightly
Christ,
fast.
he's
I can find that.
fast.
Well, it'll be about 8
He's
o'clock.
incredibly fast.
Katra.
Wow. Hey, yeah.
Yeah, that's impressive.
This is the fastest man alive.
That's impressive. It's a skeleton, bro. Well, maybe you shouldn't be using a freaking wooden sword. It's a skeleton, bro. I gave you a diamond pickaxe and you started using a stone pickaxe to break. I don't want to hear it. Okay, I'm sorry. It was iron. All right. It was iron. Did you fight back or did you run? Look, you got keep inventory on. You should have fought. Shot by a skeleton. Sorry. Okay, he got you. He got you with an arrow. I see. Okay, you did hit it. Right. Not faster than Bruce Lee. No. I did fight Richard. Yeah, okay, let's see if we can find Bruce Lee's speed. Hopefully, there's got to be some videos of it, like shorts, I mean. Let's go to YouTube. Bruce Lee's speed. I am a professor of 110th grade. No, I'm retired from the movie industry, and now I'm trying to teach everything I know and learn everything I don't. My brother TA. All right, where are we at here? All right, Bruce Lee's speed shocked the world. 49 million.
This is a speed drill challenge between Bruce Lee and a very fast karate world champion Victor Moore. It happened in the 1967 Long Beach International Karate Tournaments. Victor Moore, a world champion, thought it was impossible for a small Asian guy like Bruce Lee to defeat him. So he challenged Bruce Lee's famous unstoppable punch. Bruce Lee told Victor Moore that he was going to throw a punch, while Victor Moore nodded in affirmation. This is what happened.
That boy's fast.
Look at Victor Moore's reaction after he was defeated by Bruce Lee. This
That
is a
is far
speed drill
away.
challenge between Bruce
All right,
Lee and a
all
very...
right, Let's see.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bruce Lee is going to demonstrate his speed and control. A simple candle. Watch as he punches close enough to move the flame without touching it. Everyone quiet, please.
Whoa, he didn't even touch.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bruce Lee is going to demonstrate
This
his
has gotta
speed
be
and control.
frickin'
A simple
AI.
candle. Watch as he punches close
Your
enough to
rage
move the
quit.
flame
Yep.
without touching it.
We'll be
Everyone
back.
quiet,
We'll be on
please.
later.
Whoa, he didn't even touch.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bruce Lee is going to demonstrate his speed and control. A simple candle. Watch as he punches close enough to move the flame without touching it. Everyone quiet, please.
Whoa, he didn't even touch.
That's freaking fake. This is fake. It's fake. It's just AI. That guy's not like a trained freaking crap. It's called Bruce Lee Real. It's called Bruce Lee Real. One of the first influencers. Yeah, what's going on, Borshell, brother? This is a bunch of crap. High kick traveled.
There are various kinds of strike. It depends on where you hit, then what weapon you will be using. To the eyes, you would use fingers. Don't worry. I will. To the eyes, or straight at the face, from the waist, everything on.
That's pretty fast.
And then, of course, Kung Fu is very
Wing
sneaky.
Chun.
You know, the Chinese,
Wing Chun.
they always hit low. From high, go back to the groin. Don't worry.
Don't.
There is the finger jab. There is the punch.
0.8.
There is the back fist and then low. Of course, then they use leg straight at the groin or come up. Or, if I can back up a little bit, they start back.
Oh,
and
1.8
then come back.
meters in 0.13 seconds. Okay,
It's
okay.
kind of weird.
Right.
There are various
All right,
kinds
let
of
me read
strike.
those
It
numbers
depends
again.
on
All
where
right,
you
I
hit,
had it wrong.
then what weapon you will be using.
All right.
To the eyes, you would use fingers.
Okay. So it's saying 1.2 meters in 0.08 seconds. 0.08 seconds? Probably 0.8 seconds. Yeah, there's something's going on here. Yeah, he didn't move. Yeah, he would have like broken. Bruce Lee displayed the first public six-pack of Ad. Oh, did he? Scrappy on? Let's see. That sounds right, though. Back in the day, man, people didn't show their bodies like they do now. I believe it, but let's look it up. Bruce Lee showing the world's first six-pack. He's credited with popularizing the extremely defined low body fat and muscular dominant fat in 1960 to 1970. The Dragon Flag nutrition. He showcased it, often performing 1,500 push-ups at once. Iconic physique. Low body fat, intense training, combined physical training with martial arts. Extreme abdominal strength. Pretty cool. The Bruce Lee ab workout. All right, so okay, 33 miles an hour, all right. Not 0.08 seconds. That's points. Yeah.
Don't
Yeah, well,
worry. I will. To the eyes, or
well, the
straight
thing is,
at the face, from the waist, everything on. And then, of course, Kung Fu is very sneaky. You know, the Chinese, they always hit low. From high, go back to the groin. Don't worry. There is the finger jab. There is the punch.
it's not
There is the
0.04
back fist
seconds.
and
That's
then low.
4,000.
Of course, then they use leg straight at
Hold
the
on, am
groin.
I
or
counting
come
something
up.
wrong?
Or, if I can back up a little bit, they start back.
Yeah,
and then come
0.13
back.
seconds. That's okay. That's like a tenth of a second.
It's kinda weird.
A second. Man, okay, my math's all
There are various kinds of strike.
Okay, let's see. This one's definitely not AI.
The power doesn't come from the arm alone. It rises from the ground, drives
it
through
says
the hips,
AI at the
and
bottom of
unites
it.
with the waist. Aim at the center of the line.
This one's definitely not AI either.
Careful, son. It strikes
Faster than
faster than
Cobra.
thought.
Faster than thought, but not faster than me.
Careful, son. It strikes faster than thought.
Faster than thought.
Not faster than me. What up, Georgie? All right, let's see. The flame went out instantly. Oh, that's 19 hours ago. Yeah, I'm all off, right? 400ths of a second. So it said, okay, let's see. 1.2 meters in 400ths of a second. in 0.04. It's 30 meters per second. What did it say? It said, yeah, 30 meters a second. Yeah, it's not that. Yeah, absolutely not.
Kind of strike.
Yeah,
It
no, we didn't do
depends on where
30
you hit-
meters a second.
Then what weapon you will be using?
Yeah,
To
this
the
math
eye,
is all
you would
wrong.
use
That's
finger.
why it's screwing me up. Okay, 1.2 meters. It says it's 54 kilometers an hour, 33.6 miles an hour. Okay, so it's 30 meters per second. So 30 meters per second. 30 meters per second, 2 miles per hour. Yeah, 67 miles an hour. And so this says 33 miles an hour. Yeah, so something was going on with that. What up, Michael? I should be sleeping and I find myself here. What up, duty? All right, go for a walk. All right, let's see what's the catcher's got for us. All right. Teachers who swear they're not racist. That's a ticket. That's a ticket in the school zone. All right.
As you know, today we are reading That Page of a Mockingbird. Yes. And I don't want to say it. I don't. However, in order to get the weight of the situation truly across, I am going to be saying this awful word.
You already made a big deal about it. We know it's coming, so why are you even still saying it? Like,
I must say it because I'm reading the book.
you don't need to. No one is forcing you to.
Don't take this from me.
It's for art.
As you know, today
It's
we are
for
reading
art.
That Page of a Mockingbird.
That page. Freaking Tequila Mockingbird. Ace is 18 years ago, so hopefully
At
this
Amazon,
ain't AI.
hourly employees earn an average of over $23 an hour.
Don't take this from me.
Seen explosive speed like Bruce Lee did.
A television producer
Bruce Lee ping pong. This is 17 years ago, too. Hold on. We're going to play this again, too. Hold on. Oh, he's playing with nunchucks. This is freaking so stupid. It's 2 versus 1. He's passing him on his back. That's freaking crazy. That's freaking nuts. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. I could do it, though. I could absolutely do it. Don't take this from me. Please. It's the only time of year I get to say it. What up, Loretta? Yeah, that was me a couple of years ago before I threw my shoulder out. I love watching the clouds. So when I was a youth in Cub Scouts, that was one of the badges we got. We would draw what we saw in clouds. Like, it used to be good for kids and for creativity and for things. Like, that's the things they had you do. Stare at the clouds and draw what you see. The clouds. Let me see. Cub Scouts cloud drawing badge. Where's the badge? Scouts crowd badge. Yeah, boy. Oops, you guys probably can't see that. Cloud drawing badge, but the scouts. This is a cloud chaser. This is what you want, Katra. You want to be a storm chaser. Get your storm chaser badge. Threw my shoulder out throwing hatchets. I threw my shoulder out catching hatchets that were thrown at me. Bush, Machine Head, or Nirvana, come as you are. Nirvana, come as you are, definitely. Listen, Bush definitely had some good songs. What up, Kelvin? Bush definitely had some good songs, but yeah, Come As You Are is a great one. See if you can find a video where Lee strikes matches in air. Let's see. It doesn't seem to be there. Let's see. Let's see. Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee strikes matches in air. Famous video. Okay. Martial arts icon. Smashes light bulbs. Oh, here it is.
This video even wondered for a moment that this video I saw wasn't real because it was almost impossible to do at that time.
All right, I don't want to hear that, but we'll watch it. What up, internet watcher, brother? I was a Cub Scout. Yeah, me too. Little things. That was a good one. Come as you are. Yeah, it's definitely better, right? Yeah, what up, Fat Bog, brother? Hope your day is good. Hold on, let me watch this. Hold on, let me read this first. With that weapon, you nunchucks. Oh, I don't know, brother. It wasn't my fault. Hold on, that's me. I don't know. Did you change your name? Probably because of ND. All right, you're back, and my apologies. It wasn't my fault. Okay, there you go. Bruce Lee. Where's it at? Oh, here it is. Okay. My apologies, internet. No, you're back. You're back. A bunch. I don't know. I have no explanation. Why would my husband remove internet's nonsense? So something happened with ND too. ND wasn't allowed to comment on my posts or on my shorts. We had a whole conversation yesterday. He could when he went to his computer, so I removed him from moderator and added him back. But I think it was because he changed his name from ND to Daily or to DTT. So I don't know if that screwed it up or not. But anyway, my apologies. Okay. Lightning crashes or Candlebox cover me. Oh, lightning crashes. All right, sorry, I missed it. Let's watch it. If I was playing the stream under yours, but your account was weird. It was playing the stream under yours. Oh, yeah, that happens a lot. He usually only messes with people when he tries to hit on me, right? All right, sorry. We're going to watch it again. Let me stop reading. Cat, are you so funny? How are you these days? All right, sorry. Let's start it over. Sorry. All right, we're starting it over. Okay. All right, here we go. Using nunchucks. Assistant threw matches at him one by one. That's freaking awesome. That's awesome. After completing the challenge, okay, then it went on to that. I need my shift watch stream to chill. I got new parts in the rear to the Kickstarter and clutch. Been great, right next to beef. My friend watched Lightning Strike. Okay. I'm okay. Bruce died. You said, yes, he did, right? Absolutely. Internet, a little drunk. Hey, my waterfall. What's going on, brother? I just made a few new shows. We'll take a look. Still very relaxed. Don't blow your top of the best mode. Fly on the windscreen. Oh, jeez. Good question. Good question. Yeah, that's freaking awesome. That is so awesome. You know how bad it would have sucked to get hit in the face with nunchucks. Kill dance music. Is DM dance music or Depeche Mode? Do you remember that controversy? That's a good question. Here you go. We got KMFDM. First time seeing my channel? Hey, I've been streaming almost every single day for a year, multiple times a day. Nice to meet you, Scrapion. Scraperion. My bad. Watch some dude wire 400 car battery. Yeah, that was Styro Pyro. Yeah, he's freaking awesome. He's got great stuff. Yeah, Depeche Mode, Klein, Meinfeld, Durfine, Meinkind. People on the other side of my block still got Christmas lights up. It's all, hey, what do you mean? I still got my freaking Christmas lights up. What are you trying to say? Oh, there you go. Scrap iron. Wow, dude. I don't know how I missed that. Scrap iron. Scraperion. I'm Scraperion. Dude, Scraperion sounds like a transformer. I'm Scraperion. Scrap iron. My bad. My bad. I know everything. He knows everything. Mildly judge it, but it's a little ironic. You can judge it all you want. I love Styro Pyro. I remember when he did his laser build. Yeah, and then he used his laser to build homemade rubies, and then a jewelry company took the rubies and put them in things, and so yeah, he's doing a lot of great stuff. He's great. Only on the other side of but it's only on the other side of the block. Tiff? No, yeah, I'm sure it does. Yeah, you go, Pokemon. Scrap iron has evolved to his final form, Scraperion. You're so drunk, jeez, dude. Dude, man, listen. My last couple hangovers were so bad. This is like freaking 6 years ago. I haven't drank enough to have a hangover in a long time. I can't. Let me join you. Yeah. He says, no, you can't join me. He means to drink. Also, you change your Christmas lights, Richard. Yes. You want me to change my Christmas light? You would spend big money on concert tickets to Depeche Mode concert. Not anymore. I mean, I'm not a real big fan of the new Depeche Mode stuff. You need St. Patrick's Day or something. I don't give a darn if I gotta work at 6 a.m. I don't listen to you. George Benson, Give Me the Night, or Brothers Johnson, Strawberry Letter 23. That's a good question too. Let's see. Dude, 1980s. George Benson, Give Me the Night. Bam, dude. There's your winner right there. Thank you for reminding me. Moonshine Shot. Funny I meet you today. It's been brought to us. Internet watcher. You're watching the internet, and internet is watching you. All right, 7-Eleven. Okay, let's see what we gonna do. All right, I got a couple more minutes here, and then I'm gonna have dinner. I'll be back for 8 o'clock. So probably 7:45, which we'll do some and then recess. I've got a Minecraft server. If anyone's interested in Minecraft, the community's got a server. I got it running right there through the Discord. Click on the Minecraft link. It'll give you the IP address if you guys want to play. I've evolved into a super alloy only created in outer space. I was once rusty iron. Now I'm Scraperion. What up, Brianna? All right, let me plug my phone in here too. See, I got some stuff going on, man. I got you, Scott. I'm in Georgia. Scrap iron. I'm in Georgia, just south of Atlanta, about 30 minutes south. Hey, girl. Been a few months. I still have to see a my next door neighbors, besides seconds at a time, I shoveled off their driveway. Come one of the neighbors come out of hiding. Can you play 3 opening song video for Miami Vice TV show? I can try, but it's got to be short because I know I'm going to get a copyright for it. I want some moonshine, but I'll take my fruit wine. That sounds like a song. All right, let's see. All right. Miami Vice theme song. Yeah, boy. Yeah, those are the good old days. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was a good show back in the day. You never watched it? Yeah, listen, I was born in 77. Miami Vice, the white lot, was it white? It was a white Ferrari, right? It was a white Ferrari. Miami Vice Ferrari. I think it was a Ferrari. Might have been a Lamborghini. Yeah, it was a Testarossa, a white Testarossa. Here it is. Look at that right there. That was it. Oops, sorry. There we go. There it is. Yeah, I had a picture of that on my wall next to a frying pan. Yeah, I loved it too. Heine's. Speaking of flamingos, someone took one from the habitat of my job and tortured and abused it. I worked at the Maryland Zoo in Baltimore, and I was told a story back before it was the Maryland Zoo, it was the Baltimore Zoo. And when it was the Baltimore Zoo, it was free. Anybody in the city could just come in. This kid took one of those little like bats that they give you at the Orioles games, you know, as like a souvenir bat, and he just beat one to hell, broke its legs and everything. Little like 13. I don't even think he was 13 at the time. Goodbye Horses. I'm a baby. Mix it with Knight Rider. Knight Rider's in there too. Yep. White Testarossa. Tester. I'm from 1973. All right, let me see. All right, what was I looking at? Goodbye Horses. I probably can't play. Yeah, I can't play anything copyrighted. Unfortunately. I could play the beginning of that. It's because I'm a YouTube partner, and so if I play anything copyrighted, they either take the video down or they take all of my money, and I get a copyright strike. So I can't play anything. If I want to, I've got to set up a thing to get licensing, and I haven't done all that yet. Some children have the evil spirit. Some go corrupt when they don't like. Yeah. Usually you can tell very young too. It's really crazy. Silence of the Lambs. Yeah. It's so easy for AI to tell when you do something that doesn't need to be found or reported because you use it. It's like automatically. I was watching a video on stream. I thought it was a YouTube show for hoarders. And it said, that's what it said, and I was watching it, and then my stream just stopped. I got an email saying you're streaming copyrighted content. Stop the copyright stream in order for your stream to continue. And I'm like, what? And it was a YouTube video. It didn't say BBC or anything on it. It said subscribe and whatnot. I was born in 77, January 10th, 1977. Human League, Human, Howard Jones. No one is to blame. No one ever is to blame. But Human's a good song too. But no one has to blame. No one ever is to blame. It rubs the lotion on the skin, puts it in the basket again. Man, freaking talk about crazy movie, boy. That was a crazy movie. Oh, here you go. Yeah, I remember Don Johnson and his partner Tubbs in the Vertical Drag. It was a white Ferrari. Yeah. And it was a white Ferrari right here. It's a Testarossa. Right here. White Ferrari Testarossa. Okay, I got you. Hold on. Oh, you're getting back to your shorts. Gotcha. Okay. All right, brother. You're 15 years older than me. Hey. That's why you're scrap iron now. You used to be scrappy and full of hard as steel. Now you're scrap iron. Is that the deal? Or do you deal in scrap iron? I'm the same age, born in 77. Yeah, we're all coming together. Sarah Casara. Let's see here. Cars in Miami Vice. What's one? That's got to be like the bad guy's car right here. I don't remember that. So freaking slick. This is before LED lights and everything. Oh, it's Crockett's. Sonny Crockett, right. Sonny and Crockett and Tubbs. That's who it was. Crockett and Tubbs. Yeah, freaking. Oh, you got the girls. Always got the girls. Hey, go stand over there. Oh. Oops. Dang it.
He ain't gonna be pleased.
I'm just like my own. I just like my country is young and scrappy, hungry, and I'm not throwing I'm not throwing your shot. I'm just like my country is young, scrappy, and I'm hungry. I'm not throwing your shot. Youth, yes, youth. I want to admit my age, but I'm from my 70s too. You know, that Patrick Swayze. She's like the wind. That was a good song. She's like the wind. Lady in Red was good too. Lady in Red is dancing with me, cheek to cheek. Nobody here. It's just you and me, where I wanna be. And I hardly know there's beauty by my side. I'll never forget the way you look tonight. So yeah, I'll go with Lady in Red. Hamilton. The dark convertible Jag. Yeah, that was you. You need to get me into Hamilton. The backstory of the movie about Hannibal Lecter is worth a watch. Hannibal Rising is the movie. I've seen it. Green eye lady, cheek to cheek, butt cheek to butt cheek. Thank you. And I hardly know there's beauty by my side. It's AI. Just kidding. It's actually awesome. AA. Alcoholics Anonymous. All right, let's see. Where are we at? I should probably take my lunch break here. All right. If anybody else has any other questions, else I'm going to take my dinner break and I'll be back and we'll have we'll stream from 8 to 10. And then we'll be back tomorrow. But I love y'all. Hugs and kisses. I'll see you guys a little bit later. Bye-bye.